Are you tired of waiting for games to load or running out of data? Do you want to have fun playing games without needing the internet? Well, I have the perfect solution for you. In this video, I'm going to show you the 15 best mobile games that you can play even when you're offline. Let's get started. Grand Automobile RP World is a free game that offers a large city and plenty of activities, reminiscent of the GTA series. However, it's noted that the graphics and controls could be improved, and the car sounds and job variety are lacking. While it provides a way to have fun and explore, it's considered to have room for improvement.
Full right. Full left. Full right.
Just Rally 3 is a fantastic addition to the racing game genre. The developers have done a commendable job of capturing the essence of rally racing. The tracks are challenging, with varying terrain and weather conditions, keeping you on your toes and constantly adapting your driving style. Just Rally 3 is a must-play for fans of the genre, and I highly recommend it to anyone looking for a fun and engaging mobile game. Police Cop Simulator: Gang War is not the most groundbreaking game I've ever played, but it's definitely been entertaining. One thing I do appreciate about this game is the variety of missions. There's more to do than just chasing down criminals. The graphics are serviceable, but they're not going to win any awards. If you're a fan of cop movies and you're looking for a game that captures El Paso Elsewhere takes place in a post-apocalyptic world where the city of El Paso has been transformed into a surreal and dreamlike landscape. As a player, you take on the role of a mysterious wanderer exploring this strange new world. The game's graphics and atmosphere are truly captivating. El Paso Elsewhere offers a mix of exploration, puzzle solving, and storytelling. I found El Paso Elsewhere to be a refreshing and enjoyable mobile game. Taiwan Driver is a simulation game that aims to transport players to the vibrant streets of Taiwan. The game's graphics are decent, capturing the essence of Taiwanese cities, but they lack a certain level of detail. Overall, Taiwan Driver is a promising game with a unique setting, but it falls short in terms of graphics, car models, and gameplay. House 314 is a new mobile horror game. The gameplay is mostly straightforward, involving exploring rooms, solving simple puzzles, and fighting off hordes of zombies. The jump scares are also effective, but they become repetitive and predictable after a while. The combat feels clunky and unresponsive. Overall, House 314 is a decent enough game. Crime Site Murder Cleaner is a game where you clean up crime scenes. The gameplay is pretty simple, you just scrub blood stains and pick up evidence. One of the biggest problems with Crime Site Murder Cleaner is the lack of challenge. There's no real sense of urgency or danger, and the game is incredibly easy. If developers WhiteFlame, the hunter has a bunch of stuff to do. There's this big open world to explore, with tons of different areas to fight through. I like that the battles weren't just button mashing, you've got to mix up magic attacks and regular fighting to win. The game even lets you build a house and stuff. But this game can be tough, be prepared to spend some time getting better at fighting if you want to keep moving forward. Legendary Fish Hunter is a fun and addictive game. You basically aim and shoot at fish, trying to catch as many as you can before time runs out. There are different levels with varying difficulty and different types of fish to catch. The graphics are decent, and the gameplay is simple to understand. If you're looking for a mindless way to pass the time, it's a decent option. Animus Harbinger is this cool mobile game that's all about fighting tough bosses. It's kind of like those Dark Souls games. Beating a boss after getting pummeled for ages feels super rewarding. However, the world itself is a bit boring. Imagine just fighting in hallways between boss battles. For the price. Schoolboy Runaway had an interesting concept. You play as a kid grounded for bad grades, and your mission is to sneak out of the house. The first-person perspective made it feel real tense, like I was actually trying to avoid my parents. However, the game got a little repetitive after a while. The parents' schedule seemed to glitch sometimes. Also, the punishment for getting caught was just a boring waiting game with some harsh dialogue. Overall, it was a decent time waster for a while, but it could use. Real Car Racing Simulator is definitely a fun game to pass the time. The graphics are decent for a mobile game, and the cars handle pretty well. There's a good variety of tracks and game modes, so you won't get bored quickly. I think Real Car Racing Simulator is a solid racing game that's worth checking out. DriveX Car Crash Simulator is kind of like a pocket-sized BeamNG Drive, where you can mess around with cars and see what they can handle. The graphics are decent for a mobile game. One thing I really appreciate is the level of customization. You can tweak various settings to adjust the driving experience, from steering sensitivity to suspension stiffness. While it's not as in-depth as a full-fledged PC. Dragon Quest Monsters: The Dark Prince immerses players in a monster-collecting RPG where they guide Sorrow, a cursed prince, through Naderia. Gameplay revolves around capturing, synthesizing, and battling a vast array of Dragon Quest monsters, with a dynamic seasonal system influencing the environment and available creatures. Sorrow's quest for revenge against his father drives the narrative, offering a unique twist on the Dragon Quest. Carnage Wars lets you forget about careful tactics and stealth. It's all about explosive, fast-paced action. This chaotic first-person shooter throws you into an arena packed with other players or AI opponents. It's the perfect game for when you want quick bursts of mindless fun.